one-way street. Wish I could wake up, but it's not a dream. Staring at the wall right in front of me. Whoa-oh, whoa-oh. Need to get away, I can stay right here. Every day I'm wishing that you were near. I cannot pretend that I do not care. Whoa-oh. I keep asking why? You're still on my mind. It's been like a year since we're together. I should feel a feeling whole lot better. I keep asking why? I have really tried. All the sleepless nights I counted hours. Tried to move on but I lost my powers. I keep asking why. And now I'm asking why. Tell me, do I ever cross your mind? Maybe what we had is so hard to find. Wish I could go back, turn the hands of time. Whoa-oh. Need to get away, I can stay right here. Every day I'm wishing that you were near. I cannot pretend that I do not care. These memories haunting me. I keep asking why. You're still on my
It's a lonely road welcome to what I ate in a day. I had an amazing flow this morning. It was so nice to get outside. The air was nice and cool and crisp, and I'm loving the Relief and Recovery Cream from Sagely. They're one of my favorite brands because they're woman owned. They use essential oils, cruelty free, made in the US. I picked it up at Thrive Market. If you've been looking for CBD and you haven't been able to find it locally, highly suggest Thrive Market. But let's get into what I'm eating. You know that I love a loaded rice cake. So usually I do deli slices with some vegan mayo and some mustard, some pickle on my rice cakes. I don't know why I like rice cakes so much. They're just crunchy and delicious. But today, I thought I'd get a little bit fancy. So I'm starting with a brown rice cake. Some of my favorite rice cakes are from Thrive Market. As we all know, Thrive Market is an online retailer and on a mission to make healthy living affordable and accessible for everyone. From home to baby, bath, body, food, they have you covered. Not only are they one of my favorite places to get vegan items online, but they're charitable AF. For every membership that you purchase, they give a membership to a family in need, a teacher, or a veteran. I want to thank Thrive Market so much for sponsoring this video. If you haven't been able to experience the Thrive Market magic yet, head over to thrivemarket.com/EdenJack for 25% off of your first order, as well as a 30-day free trial. 25% off of already discounted goods. This is a steal. So I have my rice cake and I'm gonna put some Thrive Market refried beans on top. I love their beans, and when I saw that they released refried beans, I had to try them. Next, I'm gonna put some Daiya Deluxe cheese sauce on top. This is just the sauce, so you get the little individual packets. I just put the packet itself into some boiling water to warm it up. I'm gonna top it with some avocado, because who would I be without avocado? Some salsa, and my favorite hot sauce of all time, Yellowbird, made right here in Austin, Texas. I love to shop and support local Austin businesses, and this product is amazing. So many of you guys have been asking where to get it, that you haven't been able to find it in your areas. Thrive Market has a full stock of Yellowbird. You guys know I have a podcast called the Vegan Chub Club, and my co-host is obsessed with putting things on rice cakes now. Every time I'm talking to her in voicemail, she's like, I'm eating your deli slices on rice cakes thing. So this is my new favorite, is like refried beans and cheese and avocado. It's so good. Let's go for it. Oh yeah, that's so good. I used to hate Daiya, but the cheese sauce to me is really, really good. When you do it like this, it's amazing. They don't get soggy as long as you eat them pretty quickly. I usually have one, and then if I'm still hungry, I'll have another one. But usually, one is good. Load up a rice cake. See how you like it. Anyone else watch too much YouTube and start doing weird things your favorite YouTubers do? Like drinking applesauce with a straw? Thanks, Colleen. I actually first got this applesauce, the Thrive Market one, because my friend Randy, which if you don't know her, Randy Baum, I'll link her channel there. She told me that this was amazing. Maybe she said it on a story. I feel like she was saying it directly to me. But she is coming out with a new podcast that I'm super excited about. It's called Case of Color. And she's going to be talking about all of these cases that go around, like involving people of color, that everyone kind of sweeps under the rug and doesn't talk about. And her opinions on everything, I'm like, yes, that was in my heart. You just spoke it. So I'm super excited about her podcast. But she told me about this applesauce. And then I saw Colleen drinking her applesauce with a straw. So now that's my new favorite snack. It's like a snack and a drink all at the same time. Who needs a spoon, you know? snack time's over. This is just the unsweetened applesauce from Thrive Market. It's amazing. It tastes like candy. It's so good. Go get you some. Organic, non-GMO, tons of values. I'll list them here. You need to know what's in your food. That's what I love. Thrive puts everything that's important about your food underneath. All of the values, which is amazing to me. Ugh, I had showed this in a vlog. The Starbucks, what is it? Is it technically like a Frappuccino? Yeah, Starbucks Frappuccino chilled coffee drink. Ooh. So, I'd seen this at Target, which I was surprised because I went to my Target near me and they didn't have it. But I went to another Target because I had to get Nicole's treats because they're very specific and my Target didn't have them either. And I was like, oh, let me just look. So they have the vanilla and the mocha. Before I was vegan, I did not like the mocha one. But I do like the mocha at Starbucks, but I did not like the mocha like this thing. So I got the vanilla one and I'm hoping that I like it. So here's the thing, like I feel like my job used to sell these and I'd drink it like if I needed to save money because it was free from work. But they don't taste enough like coffee for me. But now that they have an almond milk one, I thought I'd do an official Garden of Eden taste test for you guys to see how we like this. So let's open it up. It expires in July. And it's just almond milk, which I think it's so cool that more brands are coming out with more vegan stuff. So I always want to try this stuff out, you know? So I got some hot sauce on my counter. Let's do a little straw and let's do a taste. I was posing for the thumbnail, by the way. Honestly, I feel like it tastes exactly like the non-vegan one. Because for me, almond milk doesn't taste like almonds, you know? It's quite sweet. Very sweet. You can taste the vanilla. You can taste just a tad of coffee. Like, if you close your eye, you get like an aftertaste of coffee. But it's not like a strong latte type of taste. So basically, if you love these before going vegan, you're gonna love it now because it tastes exactly the same. I'm really surprised because sometimes the vegan version that a company makes, like if they have two versions, like my old protein powder, when they started making a vegan one, I was like, this is terrible. This is nothing like your regular one, but this is really good for what it is, you know? I think they were on sale at Target for like 2 for $4 or something, so they do the same deals that they would typically do on them. But yeah, I think it's pretty awesome that this exists. You guys know I like it strong, so I'll stick with my regular coffee, but I'll probably use the rest of this as like creamer. But yeah, awesome. Thanks Starbucks for thinking of us veggie peeps. But yeah, Target. That's awesome that they're in Target. You don't have to like go to Whole Foods or like any specialty shop. Local Target, almond milk Starbucks Frappuccino. Yeah, pretty good. I'm gonna have a kelp noodle salad for dinner. So what I'm gonna do is prep my kelp noodles. I hear a lot of people say that they don't like these, and it's because the bag doesn't actually tell you how to prep them. So what we need is the juice of 1 lemon, okay, so some people use like specific measurements. I never have, and it's always turned out fine. So I'm gonna use about the juice of a lemon. And then fish the seeds out. And then like we're in kindergarten, we're gonna add some baking soda. How much? I don't really care. I just wait until it sizzles. And then I add in my noodles. Some people rinse them before. I don't, because I'm gonna rinse them afterwards. As you can see, they're like hard and stiff. They're crunchy. They're not gonna be any good. So the first time I had these, I was like, oh my gosh, these are disgusting. I'm never having these again. But once you start to massage them in the lemon and baking soda, they start to soften up. If you feel like they're not softening, you may have to add just a touch more baking soda, which I did, and you can see they're not crunchy at all. They're really nice and soft, pliable, like they should be. So I'm just gonna massage mine for a few more seconds, then I'm gonna rinse them and put them in the fridge until I'm ready to have them around dinner time. So many people I know are afraid to give kelp noodles a chance because they tried them the first time. I tried them before they were even a craze, before they were cool. Like 3 years ago, I found them at my co-op. I was like, oh, I'll try these. And I was like, this is terrible. How would anyone eat these? But if you make them this way, well, you don't have to make them this way, but if you massage them and do the things you're supposed to, they're really, really good, especially in like cold salads for the summer. Transitioning into summer, it's like, it feels like summer here in Texas. I know it's nowhere near summer, but it feels like it. So they're really like nice and delicious. So I'm just gonna get a piece of chicken. I actually think I need a knife. I got some avocado, some chicken. I just used the Gardein chicken. It's one of my favorite, like just plain chicken strips, and some carrots. I put some red chili flakes on top too because I like it spicy. This is delicious. If you've ever had sweet potato noodles, and these are so, the reason I don't buy these very often is because they're really expensive. But when I get them from Thrive, I can definitely swing it. I'm trying to get a snow pea too, or a couple of snow peas. I love snow peas. These noodles are night and day as compared, like when you compare to how they come out of the package when you do them the right way. But I'm gonna go eat this, and it's gonna be oh so good. And for those of you guys that are like super weird about calories and stuff, super weird, it's 6 calories for a fourth of a package. So in theory, you could eat the whole package for like 24 calories. And you get like your noodle fix, you know? And if you wanted to, you could replace the sugar in the sauce with some kind of pretend sugar. I don't know. That's not my life. So I don't know what any of that means, but I know that this salad is very good. Hey y'all, I'm not eating anything, but I just got a comment that kind of bummed me out. And I just want to say that a vegan diet and a vegan lifestyle can be healthy and affordable. Your health is not a luxury. It's a basic human right, and that's why I'm so happy to partner with companies like Thrive that are making it affordable and accessible for so many people. So many people in this community here have free membership so that they can stay on their budget and so that they can feed their family healthy, organic, fair trade goods. The comment was talking about a lot of the ex-vegan stuff, and I know you've heard it going around, but I have complex thoughts on it. I'll direct you to the Vegan Chub Club for like my long form thoughts, but my short form thoughts are people are more than what they choose to eat. And even though I may not like the choice, it's not my choice. I can only control this vessel right here. 2, none of my decisions will ever be made based on what someone else does with their life. I got a comment saying, "Thank you so much. You made me go vegan." And I get those comments all the time, and anyone that sends me that, I respond the same thing. I may have been the inspiration, but you did that. Don't give me credit for your accomplishment. So if your favorite vegan isn't vegan anymore, so what? Like it has nothing to do with you. You made that choice for you. They didn't make you do anything. As inspiring as they may be, you took the big step. You made the changes. You alone are responsible for the quality and the choices in your life. So it really bums me out seeing the questions like, who's gonna be next? I don't speculate about other people's lives. It's not my business. I'm worried about my life so that I can continue to grow and continue to share. And veganism is too expensive. Veganism isn't healthy. Like, these are all things that aren't true, and like questioning yourself based on what another influencer may be doing. Influencers, their job is to influence. You as a consumer, it's your job to be conscious and to think critically. So don't let your mind get muddied by what everybody else is doing or by drama or whatever. It seems like vegans are dropping like flies, but they're really not. Vegans on the internet may be leaving veganism, but veganism is on the rise. Beyond Meat is taking over in so many chains around the world, and different companies are jumping on the bandwagon. Like Tyson Foods is releasing their first vegan meat this year. KFC to release its first meatless option in the UK. Like that Starbucks thing I just tried, veganism isn't going anywhere. It's just a few people, and because they have a big audience, it seems like everyone, but it's not. So let's stay positive. Let's know that a person doesn't have to be vegan to be a good person. Let's worry about our own health and wellness. There are tons of people in my life I love that aren't vegan, and you know, I've had my own struggles within the vegan community for sure. As someone that's fat, I'm not accepted in the vegan community for a large portion. I mean, I know people watching this video are, but I'm sure you see the comments, and anytime any vegan media shows me, I see it's overwhelmingly negative comments. So I almost empathize with ex-vegans because I can't imagine to be so fearful of the response from other people that you don't want to share anymore. You don't want to share your truth. You don't want to share what's going on because you're so fearful of the response. Like that, you know, the comments are going to be so negative that you hide. Like, that's really sad to me. And I empathize with that because I get it from vegans even though I'm vegan. So I can imagine how people coming out as ex-vegans feel. So just be nice. Keep an open mind. Keep an open heart. Practice unconditional compassion. That means to people as well as animals. But don't take shit from anyone. Anyhow, thank you for watching. If you love Thrive Market like I do, they always have free gifts for members like me. But if you want to give it a try, head over to thrivemarket.com/EdenJax for 25% off of the already amazingly discounted prices, plus a 30-day free trial. You won't regret it. They have so much cool stuff on the site. They're adding new stuff every single day. CBD, which I love. If you want a whole CBD video, let me know. Yellowbird, Good Catch tuna, all of the cool vegan things. Thrive Market branded things, which are even more affordable on top of the discounts. So check them out. They're good people. They're doing good things. They cater to everyone with all diets. They have a very ethical approach when it comes to all of their food, all of their values, and the environment, including their packaging and shipping. So they're a company that I completely love. That's all, folks. Be nice to people. Just be nice. Be positive. That's all.